Big, nothing major. All right, y'all. So that is our intro into the Chichi Knows Show. We are now sitting with Bumble Bee. It's all about you, baby. So, I like to start off my interviews by getting to know who the person was before Bumble Bee, before the artist, before all of that good stuff. So, who are you? Where you from? What school did you go to? All of that. I want to know the young you.
What if I did? I'm like, what's fucked up?
See,
yeah,
we actually had a lot of people who did not graduate on here, so I like to hear that story because that's a lot of the times a story that we don't hear from the artist. You know, we hear how you made your music, how you came up with your name. We never hear how you didn't graduate high school or how you made it to Howard. So I like to ask that question a lot of times.
How I graduated?
No, like do
your homework to college and everything.
No, like if you even graduated,
yeah.
So.
Well, you want to start from when I was?
Start from the beginning, from the beginning.
Well, I've been rapping since I was 8, so before that,
I thought it was
I was in school, like regular
where you
kid
from?
shit.
Where you from?
I was born in North, but I was raised where I claim Feltonville.
Okay.
So, like the seas, like seeing the Boulevard, like that, Wyoming from, what's that, from like probably what, 5th and the Boulevard to F and the Boulevard, probably something like that, like a little section.
I grew up on the Boulevard.
Yeah, so like that's like a little section called Feltonville, but I grew up in a good home. I always been popular though since a kid. I don't know. Like I was just running around, my brothers, watching them. They was.
How many? Are you the youngest or the oldest?
I'm the youngest out of 5.
Okay, so you got that. You got that young syndrome.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that don't make me get my brothers. Don't make me.
You know what's crazy? To be honest, I was always like, everybody loved me, so I never really, I know how to stay in a girl's place, and that kept me out of a lot of trouble. You know what I'm saying? So I never had to go get my brothers.
Because we always hear stay in a child's place or stay. What does that mean to stay in a girl's place?
Basically, like, you know how some girls is just so, women emotional, so it's like, they quick to go off of it, but they be starting shit. I never was in drama, so I ain't never had to go get my brothers, because I was like, not all the men faces and men business, worrying too much about certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with different type of shit. Like when I was with niggas, it was my brothers. I wasn't like outside just hanging with people that love me. So like,
would you say you was housed, or would you say like you was a street kid?
I was more housed, honestly. Yeah, my brothers was in the streets, and I watched them like my whole life. That's how I get my whole demeanor from. Trap, everything. So it was like that, but it was like put together. It wasn't treacherous. Like we didn't struggle. They just, you know what I'm saying? So I grew up on love. It wasn't like treacherous, like So I always got whatever I wanted.
You still have love.
That's what it is. I come from a good home. Like I never struggled. I don't rap about it. I just happen to know how to rap. I've been around it. You know what I'm saying? So that's
how do you feel about people who do like rap about stuff that they've never endured or been through?
It depends, because I feel like rapping is rapping. If that's your lane, I don't care. I don't care that much to be like, oh, you faking. We all exaggerate and say shit that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's true.
So it's like if you a rapper, it don't matter. I don't care about they don't really rap what they live and all that.
Can I quote you real quick? So, because one of the joints that got me, we was talking earlier, and I was like, yo, did she just say I ain't sell crack? I used to sell crack. What?
I ain't sold my pussy. What'd I say? I never sold my ass, but I sold crack.
I never sold my ass, but I sold crack.
Yeah, you feel me? So
I did. No. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm not, that's something, bro.
All right, I was about to say like
some shit. No, we all exaggerate though. I ain't gonna lie about that, but shooting in the head. It's a rapping. It's a sport. It's not really.
Would you say
they made rapping gotta be about what you live in and stuff? You know what I'm saying? But it's just more like exaggerated now, so they pay attention. Like, you don't live what you rap about, but I'm a rapper, don't even care. Yeah, for the most part. But some people be, it depends how you are rapping. Like some more men rap, and they, you expect a man to live up to what he rap, but it's a girl. Yeah.
Would you say you have an alter ego when it comes to rapping? No. You were just you.
Yeah, no, I'm me. For real, yeah. I'm me. No, it's not like I'm totally different from rapping. My personality is my music. For the most part, yeah.
I got you. Okay, so you grew up in Feltonville. What school did you go to?
I went to Feltonville Horn. I went to 4 different Feltonvilles before I went to high school.
Okay.
I went to Feltonville Horn, Felton Intermediate, Feltonville Arts and Sciences, and then I graduated from Albany High School. Then I went to college.
What college did you go to?
Art Institute of Philadelphia.
Okay, I like it. What you get into there?
Fashion design. I did like a year and a half about to get my associates. My brother got killed. That was an excuse to drop the fuck out.
Okay, hold on. She done named like 3 different things in one sentence. Now, all right.
Yeah.
So, Art and Design Fashion Institute. A lot of people know you as Bumble Bee, the rapper or the MC.
Yeah.
I didn't know fashion. Tell me about that.
And I always fashion, like, since I was a kid, I liked to get dressed. Like, I was always known in school, like, only, I know how to dress. I do it myself. My mom, too. She into fashion for real.
Okay.
So, like, yeah, it comes from that, too. But it was like, I always put my own shit together. I always wanted sneakers, stuff. So I'm like, you know how you go through different phases. So by the time I was about to graduate from high school, that was a phase. But I always wanted to be a boxer at a point. I wanted to go to the Navy. Yeah. Okay. I used to box. I wanted to go to the Navy like my dad. But I never wanted to be like a nurse, nothing like that. But I always could rap. You get what I'm saying?
So that was the one that you actually pushed.
The rapping? Yeah.
Do you still do fashion? Like, do you?
No, I don't care about it.
You don't care about it?
I just get dressed when I can.
You be fucking up some lanes.
No. I'm saying,
looking good.
As far as like
do you have a stylist
paying attention, no. It ain't that deep. I ain't that fly now. Come on.
I'm just saying. Look, some people do have, believe it or not, y'all, some people do have stylists.
No, they do, but they
be some head turning.
I put on whatever I want. Like,
Period.
I don't know, but yeah, I like fashion though.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, fashion likes you back.
Yeah. You be looking good. Speaking of fashion, I'm gonna get right back into the timeline, but I do have photo confidence on here. So like when you're looking at your page, you can see you're obviously confident. You have a bunch of like professional photos. What gave you that confidence to pose or even be in front of the camera that way? Because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the ladies in this field, we don't know how to pose. Yeah. We don't know how to pose.
It's not that hard. We got a big butt.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
No, real shit. It's like not like that, but it's like
I got you.
It's like what the hell? It's not even a confidence thing. It's just like I don't know. Just take it. Well, most of my pictures have naked, but I don't know. It's like just being a rapper, taking pictures.
Now, all right. So you're saying, well, I got a big butt. You know what I'm saying? So does that put you already in a certain stance?
No, but I think that's what. No. I feel like that's where the attention. That's what other. It's not even. No. It's not that I'm taking pictures for that, but it's like. The pictures is mostly it, so it's like it ain't hard for me to do it.
I'm not gonna lie. When I look at your page, it be the heels for me.
Oh, heels.
Girl, them heels is longer than the ones that I do. I do 5 inches.
But you know what's crazy? I can walk in heels, but I don't wear heels. I don't like heels. No.
The first time I actually seen you perform, you was wearing heels.
Oh, yep, I was right at the girls thing.
Mm-hmm. We gonna get into that. Yeah, but you was wearing heels. Yeah. So back into your timeline. So you graduated from college. What after college?
No,
I'm sorry. You graduated from high school. Then you went to college for fashion and art. What after that?
Just rapping. That's it. After I graduated, I don't know. I'm very intellectual. I'm like a real since I was a kid, always good grades, academics. But I never cared about to do nothing else. Honestly,
so
I get. Yeah, for the most part.
So what made you pick up the pen?
I was around it. I was young, around my brothers. They was rappers.
Your brothers.
They hate when I say that. Okay. They don't rap now, so it's like, who was they?
So this is a whole different problem.
Basically, they is your inspiration of rapping.
Yeah, for honesty, yeah. I would say.
So you picked up your first pen. Do you remember the first thing you wrote? Or the first one you wrote too?
What was it? Dog, you flying bossy.
Shout out to the
Oh my god.
Would you still release? No, never.
No.
Okay, that's
so corny.
It don't matter. That's where you came from,
though.
That's where you came from.
Your next joint, you gotta start your album off like that. Like,
word up.
Start it off like that, and then just go in with how you are now.
Right.
No, but that's where you came from, so that's dope. So 8 years old, you picked up the pen, you started writing, and then after college, you took it further. What made you actually want to step on that stage though? Because rapping and then writing in your room or whatever.
Probably my brother passing away, because I didn't care about music. that much, honestly. No, I probably, I had to be like, let me just do it for him, because I knew it was a time. You know how people got like talents that they know, like I really, I know other people like my music, but I'm like a real fan of myself. So I know how hot I am, and I'll be like, maybe I can, like at that time, like around time, I could just do this, because it's like, what the fuck? Who don't want to be rich? It's something that God gave me a gift for, so I'm gonna take it serious. But I ain't gonna lie, I be on and off the rap shit.
Do you still feel like you on and off, or back then?
No, I'm more consistent now.
Okay.
It was back, it's not 6 months. Like, time go by so quick. I be like, damn, I really wasted a lot of time. It do.
Definitely this time. By the time you know it, it's 5 o'clock tomorrow, you're like, God damn, where the fuck did the day go? Jesus, I ain't shit.
I got a quick question for you saying about, you had jumped into the rap shit, right? And, it just fit. Now, for me, I want to see you in movies, acting and stuff.
You think I can do that?
Yeah. I can see that. Like, you feel me? And I'm like, I'm waiting for you to say it. Like,
I think I can do that.
You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, something like that. So,
Is that something that you thought about doing?
I thought about it though, but I was so shy. I was like, I'm really shy for real. That's like a lot of attention. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, it's a lot of attention.
That's too much, because act like you gotta act like what? Like, I don't know.
She's like that.
Now I'm thinking about like,
What part would you do?
Oh my God, they're Jackson.
What type of role would you do?
I do.
Real life shit.
I might, matter of fact, yeah, I'm thinking too much into it, because now I think about it, it might be easier to play a role that I'm more of, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking more of exaggerating. I don't think I do that. I can just play, my life.
Especially if your favorite person give you a role 50.
But it's usually the role that you least expect that'll be like, hey, by 12 o'clock tonight, you're going to have a movie role in your DMs from Astro.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right. You think I'm playing? She not playing?
I see that shit.
She not playing? Okay, so you did mention, you said you started rapping after your brother's death.
Like taking it serious, yeah.
That did bring us to the Proud of Me challenge, because we did listen to that, and that was basically like an homage to your brother and everything. So first off, what made you even partake in the Proud of Me challenge and really like give that to him for real?
I feel like that's the only trauma that I feel like the Proud of Me challenge was, people was more rapping about what they went through. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like that's the worst thing I've been through. So it's like, that's what I feel like, give it to him. Make it just about him.
And you also mentioned something else in there. It was like, I can't remember the word for word, but it was in the lines of like, I'm a drip mommy out in diamonds or something like that. Like, why is that always like our like, that's something that we always want to do. Like, we want to make sure our parents is at the top, Like, what? Because it's like, is it
you
queen?
gotta crown the queen.
Gotta crown the queen.
Especially when you gotta think, bro. Especially seeing like, it make you want to do it more when you see
Harder, yeah.
Yeah, you want to go harder when you see that some parents really don't care. Like, parents don't give a fuck. It's like, you have a child, the way my mom cared is deeper than just being a mom. It's like, she'll wake up anytime, do anything for any of her kids. Like, it's no limit when it comes to her kids. I see people got good moms, but it's like too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? My mom is great. Like, I'm talking about provider, like just being there for you emotionally. She just all that. So
yeah,
that's all you want to do. Take care of your mom.
You just want to make sure she's right. Shout out to the Dukes in the building. Hey. We also did speak about the Queens of Philly. Shout out to Philly Wonder Woman. She said,
tell her I love her so much.
You are her second favorite artist.
Tell her I love her so much.
She can hear you.
And her first favorite artist is most likely her artist. So that's make me feel, I love that lady. She's so sweet.
Hey, shout out to Miss Cindy.
Yeah, she's everything.
So we did mention the Queens of Philly concert. So that's actually the first place I've ever seen you perform, and you killed it. Tell us about how you got on that card and what makes you feel like you are one of the queens of Philly.
Big Seth hit me up. Shout out to Big Seth. Yeah, respectfully. He hit me up and he was like, Bumble Bee, I got a place for you. I feel like you're one of the top female rappers in the city. I fuck with everything you're doing. You got a good name. Everybody respect you. I want you to, you know, headline this show for me. So I'm like, say no more. You know, we did the word call that. And I like the card. All my friends, you know.
It was some fire females
Dope.
on that card.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yo. I was
Even the
excited
ones
for that
that,
one.
yeah, even the other, you know, everybody else who was like, you know, not
Even the ones that didn't know were fire.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that gave like more light for the female rappers. Shout out to Big Seth for that. That was thorough, super thorough.
Yeah.
And that's how that came about. Him hitting me up. I loved it. But
Would you do another one?
Yeah, of course. It's another one in the works. He hit me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I bet. I think that was an exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, he-
Seth
know that.
with the Chichi Nose show again.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was the first time I actually seen you performing, and you actually did catch my eye. You intrigued me. I like your bars.
Wow.
I like how you actually showed. Like I said, you was in heels. You was in a 2-piece set. Believe it or not, like besides from that show, because a lot of the ladies did come dressed for that show. You know, we be at showcases and concerts where it's like people would show up in some raggedy sweatpants and stuff. So I appreciate that night. Everybody showed up and showed out, did their thing. That was a very good. Yes, I seen it. I got you, baby. I seen it. So yeah, shout out to Big Seth for that. How do you feel? Would you say that you're a girl's girl?
No, I ain't gonna lie. Like far as what? Because it's like I respect girls for they, but I'm not like I think that word just overrated to me. Because it's like I'm only for girls is for me. Because girls don't be for like I don't know.
No,
Because I always debate about that. Because it makes sense. I always want girls to win. Everybody know I'm cool with all the female rappers. I'm cool, you know, with my friends. I'm real friendly. So it's like I'm friendly with everybody, but a girl's girl. If they fucking with me, I'm fucking with them.
Period. I love everybody who love me.
Every time you show girls love, they weird. It's not even.
I'm
a people's person.
I say that
I
all
would
the
say
time.
that
I have
before
more.
girls, girl.
I have more male friends or male like partners that I
I'm
do
a
business with than females.
People's
'cause females
person.
do-
I am. I'm real friendly. Like I'm not no mean girl. That's
Right,
crazy.
right.
I hate mean bitches. I hate fake mean bitches. I'm not no mean girl, but a girl's girl.
No, I got you for sure.
Now, what's your take on females and the unity that they have? Like literally, like right now, like it's smoke in the city, and it's female rappers. Like, and that's not just only on the rap scene. That's in the streets. And you be like, damn, she pulled out and did the fuck was it? Women right now have such a more masculine role right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it be blowing my mind sometimes. I'm like, bro, babe, I'm just trying to love on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is up? Like, you know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about that? Like, as far as like, just women taking on too much of a masculinity role type of thing. How do you stand on that?
I feel like more girls. I think it's more of a wannabe. I don't think girls really be, cause believe it or not, I'm not masculine as people believe I am. Because I'm a female rapper, people think I'm hard, but I'm not that hard. But the girls that you talking about, they be trying to put on a role. You know how that is. Girls really sensitive, so it don't match. You get what I'm saying? You too sensitive to be masculine. And then you know every girl.
I like you just said that.
Yeah.
No, because really, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a sensitive ass person. Don't yell at me. I'm gonna cry. Like, don't yell at me. So it's like it's crazy for me to come outside and be like, yeah, like, fuck you. What you wanna do? Knowing damn well if you yell, I'm gonna cry. But that's still the way females carry it. You know.
Y'all got times where y'all turn them switches on. You want to be crazy, then y'all switch it. Leave me alone.
Right.
Y'all can turn that shit on anytime.
No,
I'm cracking up. But yeah, so it's like I don't know.
Like it is what it is with the females.
Like the females,
they kind of like playing a different part.
Yeah.
Like it's not really you. Like you know what I'm saying.
Everybody want to be number one. You know how that is.
Would you say you want to be number one?
No, it's not a one. Like I want to win. I want
Right.
everybody to win, but it's like a number one. What is number one?
See that? I like that you said that, and I was hoping you said that because that was like a.
Because it's like I want to be
trick
number
question.
one.
Like,
What is that?
What
Like,
is number
number
one?
what?
What does that consist
Right, I just want to
of?
win and be me. I don't care about this. It's like who really number one? If everybody winning, it don't really matter to me.
That's like the Billboard list that just came out maybe like 1 or 2 days ago. Billboard released the top 10, 25
female rappers.
And it's like it's like a big debate on who's number one and who's not on the list, who is on the list. So it's like, would you say that you would just be honored to be on the list?
Yeah, but come on, let's be realistic.
Honestly,
25 in the world forever.
Like,
I ain't even put enough work for that. That's like, you gotta be real with yourself sometimes. That's Nicki Minaj. You look at that list. That ain't Philly list. I would probably feel some type of way, like underground rapper Philly. Not even feel some type of way, but I feel like I'm the hottest. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be like, damn. But the list like of forever. Come on, I don't care about. It's MC Light. Like, come on, be realistic. Tierra Whack made it, number 25. Shout out to Tierra Whack. She definitely, yeah, and that's her blessing. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with her. She from the city. Can't take that from her. Eve was on there?
Eve was on there.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I was looking for you. Y'all know her. I was looking for you.
Yeah, if it's Philly, is it for me? I don't care who it is.
Right. Now, would you say that as long as your city is begging you, you good with that? Like, as long as your city got you, you good?
Not really, because I don't know, Philly not a city that's like,
Philly,
no, I love my city,
Philly,
but I want to be
hip-hop.
bigger than Philly though. Because I know a lot of rappers is as long as they city got them, and that's it.
And that's it.
I'm trying to go further than
So you know that it's bigger than Philly.
Yeah, for sure.
I wanted you to say that. I'm like, internationally, no,
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so wrapping up on the Philly, who would you say is your top females in the city to work with? Because you work with some dope people in the city, not just like big, but you work with some dope people. So who would you say is your like favorite? I know you always, and I don't want you to say 39. Shout out to 39, but I know that's your little sister. Like, y'all is locked in. I know, yeah. Besides her, because that's the number one. Who number two?
That I work with. Female. I work with China. I love China. But me and China, we got a couple songs. We the only females that got songs together.
What's the song that we pulled up with her in China?
Running High.
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah, because we got unreleased. But I would say China because we got so much. We got more like a couple songs there. We about to work again, me, China, and I about to work on a song. But I don't really work with female rappers. I don't really work with who else?
I know you did a song. I know you did a song with Meatball. That's my shit. I'm not gonna lie. That's my song.
Yeah.
I like that one.
How was that though? How did that come about?
That must have been fun though.
How did it come about?
She's so silly.
Nobody asked me how did that come about. That's crazy. I was in the studio, and she was with me. We was chilling, and we was with Core Magic. He a producer. Shout out to Core Magic, and it was he had played these different beats, and it was Hey Jesse beat, and we was like, yo, so we actually came back another day to do it with him. And it was crazy because it's a regular song. He changed it to a party song. It was like a regular beat. I don't know if people know that. And it got changed to like, to make it more like, make it more fit today's generation.
See, I liked it though, because it's like when I was, I'm a big Disney kid. So Jesse was on Disney. That was my shit. So when I first heard it, I'm like, wait, what? They did what? And immediately when people touch stuff that I love, I get like antsy about it because it's like, oh man, they about to fuck this up. Like, oh fuck. But no, then the beat dropped and they did the 1, 2, and okay, yeah, let me get this. I like that. No, that's a banger for
Thank
sure.
You. Yeah, that's how
I like that one. Hold on. And then the last song that I wanted to talk to you about was Anxiety, because that one we did listen to it.
I brought that straight to her.
Yeah, because I have major anxiety. So
I said, "This is song right here. Look, really? That motherfucker on."
Yeah.
So when you put it on, like immediately, I wanted to listen in, and something that you got me that got me thinking was the pills line. Gotta see a doctor and get some pills. But if I take something to, damn, my handwriting is horrible. I won't be real, or I ain't gonna be real, or something like that. Talk to me about anxiety. Is that something that you actually dealt with, or was that?
No, that's something I deal with every day.
So,
like, I really got it. Man, I got it right now.
No, I can tell. No, I can tell. Like, she was. This is not the Bumble Bee that be in the clubs, y'all. This
I be chilling though. No, it's you know what it is. It's a more of a concentrating thing. When I gotta concentrate more, like sitting talking to y'all, is like You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how you in school, you want to get out? Like, it's nothing towards,
right.
like,
no, I got you.
No, I don't want to leave, but you know how you get that? It's like, what's that?
You just
yeah. I suffer with anxiety probably since I was young, but not too young. Probably like closer to high school, right?
Have you ever taken anything from it? Because me
No,
personally,
I won't.
I have taken stuff from it, and I do feel like that line resonated with me because even as a child, like ADHD, you know, like they give you pills for that. I didn't like it as a child. It made me feel different. Like I'm looking around, I see all the kids playing, and like I'm just exactly. I'm just there, like numb. So it's like, you know, that made me want to ask you about that, and what made you actually like think about that to put that in a song, because a lot of people go through that. Like they don't want to take pills, they don't want to be medicated, they don't want to go through that.
Yeah, I feel like I can live my life with it because it's bad. Because sometimes I be thinking like, damn, I do be too like I need to calm down. But I feel like if I be too calm, it's gonna take away from my personality. You get what I'm saying? It's too much. Me too. I probably be like, can't do my everyday living and stuff. I just be praying. Long as it don't get worse, I can deal with it because if it get any worse, I might need something.
Hey, yo. Shout out to my therapist and my psychiatrist. It was two different people.
It's
Well, my
okay.
therapist, my
Hey,
psychiatrist.
two different people.
He to his side.
Yeah, that's my
Oh shit,
Yeah,
good.
when I smoke, I'm cool.
Hey, shout out to that marijuana. All right. I also wanted to get into that beat. You mentioned the album when you came in. Talk to us about that.
It was
Where are you in that process?
I'm really about to just say forget it and work on something else because
Wait, what happened?
this is the third time they took it off Apple Music. It's my fault though.
Oh, why?
But then again, it's like, wow, YouTube beats. I'm done with YouTube beats.
Oh, okay.
It's copyright issues. Actually, 5 of the songs I got for producers from the city. But I feel like YouTube beats is so much easier, like faster and better. When somebody send me beats, I can't get into them like that. I don't know why. But as soon as I go to YouTube for the type of beat that I wanted, no matter if it's sad, I can just find something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but no. I'm gonna have to just really lock in. I gotta get in my artist shit. But it's a tape I wrote. I wrote it and I recorded it in like, 2 or 3 songs was old, but I recorded it in like one day. The rest of them, it was just like, let me just drop a tape because I ain't dropped one since like last year. So I'm like, let me drop a tape. I dropped on my birthday. It came out March 13th. Ain't even been out for a month yet, and it been down 3 times. A producer wrote me talk about at least the beat. I like the song, but I said, fuck it.
How much you wanted?
A beat, but let me tell you, he didn't want. Let me tell you what was the problem though. So many people got the beat that I didn't care about it. Like I was already burnt out because when I re-uploaded, I took the songs down that they wrote me, DistroKid, and told me I was number 2 and number something. So I took both of the songs off and re-uploaded it. Now another producer writing me about it. So I'm like, I'm not doing all that. I really just said, I'm gonna upload it though with all the beats.
I understand it though, cause it's like this beat been up here for extra lot.
And it said free. Like I don't get it. That was the problem. They all said free. I never got nothing taken down, so I never understood it. But you know, you learn as you go. Now I know no more YouTube beats. So what is it?
Shout out to the YouTube beats though, cause they're easy, accessible, and all that.
Yeah, but now I don't even know a producer. I would say Swaggy. I know because I ain't really never worked with too many, and I like Icon, Antoine, Icon Beats. I don't know how to say his name, but them people that work with me, you know what I'm saying. So I always fuck with people who fuck with me.
Got you. Heavy on show love to the people.
Core Magic too. Shout out to Core Magic.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
So what's next for Bumble Bee?
Running around just grinding, not drug dealing.
No.
You ain't
Right, because I had to ask the question.
Coming up.
I don't want you
Any
to.
shows, concerts?
Not right now. Not right now. I'm just trying to get back in the groove of like dropping and doing videos. I'm trying to just figure it out. This shit get like burnt out, y'all.
You burn it up?
Can I ask?
No, it's not that I'm one thing about me, I never be like I'm gonna quit. That's corny. But it's just like you just trying to figure out what's going to work. Yeah.
Focus. Now, tunneling your focus and basically trying to find out which way to go. Right now, everybody that comes on the show, I'm like, hey, how important is it to have a team? Because you have people that came with you today.
Shout out to
You know
your
what I'm
team.
saying? And
Yeah, shout out to them.
shout out to them and all that. and that's just the thing of it. So dealing with having a team, how would you feel if you had less people around you as far as like a team structure? You know what I'm saying? Like how harder would it be, and then like how easier is it with the team? You know what? It really served me better, much better to do it with these people than me trying to do it by myself.
Right, because you know you get different opinions. That's the most important. Like just to try to make the best decision, because it's like nobody's decision right, even if it is right. You get what I'm saying? It's like basically like because it's all I'm thinking something I should do. You think no matter whose work, we don't know. So if I do my own thing, if you just got yourself, it's like it's more losses taken. So it's better with a team. Everybody helpful for their own reasons, and they all care. Just having people that care motivate you, and
it's real.
Yeah, yeah, because they help you even when you chilling. They be like, no, you gotta do this. Let's do this. It's always good to have you.
Would you say you would prefer the real people behind you or the yes people?
The real people.
Why?
Because I'm like. Probably because I'm like that. Like, I'm going to tell you how I feel. I tell everybody how I feel, no matter what it is. So if I don't know, I want people to keep it real with me. Like, no, this ain't it. I don't think this one. Even if I do my own shit, just tell me the truth.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. Does anybody have any more questions?
Yeah. So, I'm talking to her like I don't know. But look, this is the thing, right? So, the song on Mommy, can you explain that?
I just went crazy. Oh, I really got it from Topic, Jelliana. Y'all know Jelliana? Yeah, female rapper. She from New York. No, that's crazy. She from Delaware. She was signed to Dream Chasers. I'm not sure if but her song, she got one called Topic, and the beat, I like. And it was just like, she was just popping her shit. So I just popped my shit. Why you like that?
Yeah, I was like, because it threw me left. I was going right first, and then it threw me left.
Right? I just be doing anything.
I was like,
I was talking about one thing, then I know you never know where I'm going.
Yeah, so I be fun with shit like that. So
yeah.
I had to double check.
On Mommy, put some more. Yeah, I was just popping my shit on there.
Alright, yeah. Okay.
No, I like that. Keep popping your shit.
Appreciate y'all.
Do you have any more questions?
If you had a show, what artists, like female artists, would you bring along with you?
Bring along?
Yeah, like on your show. Your own
So like
concert.
a Bumble Bee and Friends type thing?
Oh, all the ones, they all my folks. Like, I fuck with all of them. Like, you want me to
bring them out? Bring them out. Bring them
All
out.
out there.
Yeah, all the female rappers.
You said bring them all out.
Yeah, everybody.
I like that though.
Not
like
all
this.
of them, but the ones I fuck with. I be tripping. I be had to think about that. Like, what? All my girls, though, they know who they is.
She said all her girls, you know who you are.
Right.
The rest of them, I don't know about that.
I don't know, but we might have to talk about that.
No, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. No, it ain't nothing. But you gotta be careful.
Yeah, no, you do.
Everybody, but most
Everybody's
of them.
not your friend. Everybody's not your acquaintance. All that good shit.
Yo, we got a second to play the drum before we leave the Proud of Me drum.
You have it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm waiting on you.
That is my shit.
All right, John. So
I posted it a little later.
That shit earlier. I ain't even going over shit.
I played it later than I played it. I actually recorded a little late. I wish I was a little quicker than that.
No, I feel like it dropped when it was supposed to drop. Because honestly, when the challenge comes out, it's like so many people is like rushing to do it that is so many videos out that people are watching. So it's like, go ahead, I'm gonna let all of y'all get your shit off. Then I'm gonna drop mine. So I feel like it came when it was supposed to. So Bumble Bee decided that she was going to partake in Meek Mill's and Friday's Proud of Me challenge, and this is her take on it. I'm actually gonna play the video when we post it. So this is her whole video on it and everything. Hey.
I know you're proud of me, but all this shit got pretty bad.
You got visuals for this show?
Yeah, that joint ain't even no promotion for real.
I know.
Our promotion, corny.
I know.
You gotta step like gang
True. We need ideas.
on.
Manager should know.
So I do have a question for
And
you.
that's the thing right there too. Like I'm noticing like a lot of people like kind of like say that have a stumbling block like right here.
Yes.
And it's just like for me, that's one of the reasons why like, you know what I'm saying, I might have like I kind of like flip the script a little bit, and like I'll be in front of the camera, and then I'll be behind the camera. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, damn, I know how people miss certain points and opportunities when I was performing. Now I want to be, selfless instead of selfish to give that opportunity back. So when you say, oh yeah, promotion was it, like, well, come on, let me know what's up. We're gonna go get 10 people to do the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And then ride that shit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it only take a few small groups, yo. That's it, yo. Literally. And
that's true.
That's literally it, yo. And at the same time, y'all running the same program. And then you repeat the cycle, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to the Roots and all that, you know what I'm saying? Because running with Backhead, they was teaching me that shit. We would have meetings. And like, so for the Roots Picnic, as they was getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and now they everything, every time the Roots Picnic come, everybody gets together and they drop at this certain time. Like, they literally fuck up the algorithm, and they all keywords and key joints, and they would drop that shit and have it grow. And I'm like, damn, I'm watching it, but I can't get 20 niggas to pull up to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm like, yo, come, let's go spark up, and then see you drinking, niggas is there.
No, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
real shit.
That part that we gotta change that. I'm down with whatever the fuck y'all trying to do, man. I promote shit fire, shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with it. So add me to the list, you know what I'm saying?
Just let us know. Just let us know. Alright, so I got one last question for you before we wrap up the show tonight. What made you get a tattoo on your face?
I didn't even see that.
I've been keeping.
You know why? Because you
can
see it
the whole time until
it's not noticeable.
It's not. I peeped it today. Like,
yeah. Yo, I don't know. My brother had tattoos on his face, right? No, not at all.
Really?
Hell no. Ooh. Like, I'm not even just saying that. No.
That's your bone. I said
nope. I don't know what to say. Jen's sister, my brother, that got killed. And I don't know, he had tattoos on his face, and I thought like the eyebrow, Jen. I think my brothers got Jen on their face right here. One of them.